Jobs created, more families moving into our state, and more opportunity for all.
First at 6 o'clock, the state of the state. And today, Governor Lamont gave his annual address.
And one of the big highlights for the coming year is saving families money. So here are 3 specifics for you right now. The governor is promising tax cuts for families, including property tax and car tax relief. He also wants to eliminate income tax on pensions and 401ks for many households. And he vows to hold down health care, child care, and college costs.
We do have team coverage for you tonight. Chief political reporter Susan Raff was inside for the speech. Mike Savino was outside the Capitol where protesters gathered. We are going to kick things off with Susan.
Governor Lamont was able to address the legislature today, and unlike last year, which was virtual, this year in person. So perhaps a sign of improvement. And maybe the biggest takeaway today was the governor's plan to reduce taxes and also to reduce a spike in crime.
Change the narrative from fiscal crisis to fiscal turnaround.
Right at the start of his budget address, Governor Lamont touted the state's finances. Connecticut does have a surplus, money in the rainy day fund, and billions in federal COVID relief money. Lamont's plan would lower the mill rate, reducing what some pay for car taxes. It would also expand property tax credits from $200 to $300.
We're not disagreeing that the Connecticut families need tax relief. It's obvious. Connecticut's unaffordable. Our proposals give families tax relief now.
There are challenges. The pandemic has hit some industries hard, especially restaurants. And there are a record number of job openings. Lamont's plan includes more training to get people back to work. We saw something else during the pandemic, a spike in car thefts. Cars stolen out of garages, and in some cases, the suspects had weapons. In many cases, they were juveniles and repeat offenders. Lamont and Democrats have been criticized for not doing enough. Lamont's plan calls for more cops on the street, more prosecutors and public defenders, and creates a new police unit to crack down on guns.
We have more damn guns on the street today than ever before in our state. Get these illegal guns out of our communities and let our kids be kids.
Well, I think that the history of when we had the increase in minimum mandatory sentences and incarcerating people in the state at a large rate did not work.
Republicans say they're not looking to lock everyone up, but there has to be more deterrent.
To bring up gun reforms that we've already done in the state of Connecticut really doesn't address the problems.
And another big day tomorrow. The House returns tomorrow to do 2 things. They are going to decide whether or not to extend the governor's emergency orders, and they're also going to decide which mandate should stay or go. Now, Governor Lamont made it clear today he wants to get rid of the mask mandate in schools by the end of the month, and then he says it will be up to school districts to decide what is best. We are live at the state capitol tonight. Susan Raff, Channel 3 Eyewitness News.
Yeah, big